Yeah, Hey, I pop a perk, it give me more stamina. I hit that net like an animal. She ate that dick like a snack. Animals, go get some racks with you.
What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Runs, aka Runs GTB, back again with another video. And as you can see by the title, I'm going to be showing the best shooting badges that you can put on your player in all players. Don't mind the gameplay, it's just I think I got my slasher right here. My slasher do be going crazy, but it doesn't got nothing to do with the video. I'm just putting some gameplay up here while I talk and explain everything and what's going on. So anyway, some of y'all are probably waiting on this video because you knew 2 videos ago that I was going to be dropping this video sometime, and I'm dropping it today. So you already got the jump shots, you got the reason why you might be missing and how to extremely improve your jump shot. Now I'm going to be explaining the sharpshooting badges, how they affect your player, and if the badge is good or not, or if you need it on your player, and certain badges for certain players, because I don't know all the builds, but I know that some players don't get all the badges on Hall of Fame. Like I know my slasher, he don't get Hall of Fame range extender, he don't get no Hall of Fame shooting badges, but he gets some gold, which is still good. But that's what we'll basically be going over, is just the best badges in general for a shooter, and what's best to equip and what you should put your first badges to and all that. So I'm gonna just let this clip go a little longer and then get straight to it. Alright guys, so we're back in the park with the gold helmet, the gold shoes, the most drippy outfit in the park, in all the parks. Alright, but now let's get into it. Let's get into these badges. Alright, this is my offensive threat, if you didn't see whenever I was in the park, but I got max shooting badges, so and only get 22. Some sharks might get 30, 35, I don't know, crazy numbers. Some might only get 5, you never know. But okay, so let's start off with it. Let me start off with this. Actually, it don't matter. I'm gonna just keep it how it is. Alright, so these are my badges. These are my shooting badges that I think work best for my offensive threat. And as y'all can see in the videos, my offensive threat going crazy. So if you're an offensive threat, I'd really recommend these badges. And you might be wondering why I don't have difficult shots on. Difficult shots is for fading and to shoot off the dribble and stuff like that, and I feel like they broke that crazy. Like I cannot hit a fade. I mean, some people still might be able to hit a fade, but I can say I cannot hit a fade. And generally I'm just not that kind of player anyways. I don't really like to be fading off the screen and stuff. I like to do my dribble moves, use my screen if I have a screen to use. If I don't, just use my dribble moves, stop, pop, shoot it, you know. I don't really like to be going crazy with the difficult shots anyway, so I just leave this badge off. If you're the type that thinks it's not broke, or your build can actually still shoot off the fades, I mean, put it on Hall of Fame, go ahead. But to start off with your shooting badges, I would definitely recommend going quick draw. Once you get that first, second, and third shooting badge, I just put it straight all to quick draw. No joke. Quick draw on gold is probably the minimum. Like, you might be able to rock with silver, but gold is definitely the minimum of where I would have it. Hall of Fame, I have it on Hall of Fame just because I like to have a quick jump shot, especially whenever I do that hezzy off the screen. Just quick is fast. So this is quick draw is definitely one of my favorite badges, as well as range extender Hall of Fame. If you can get range extender Hall of Fame, I would definitely put that as a top priority too. And if you watched the last video about the hot zones and why you might miss wide open and why you might not, if you get your hot zones, how I was saying in my last video, how to get them and stuff, once you get them and you get this badge is so OP, because everywhere you shoot, your hot zone hunter will activate wherever you have a hot zone. That's why I was saying last video, you should get a hot zone everywhere, because if you shoot the ball anywhere, this badge will pop up, and if you have a Hall of Fame, that'll just make it 10 times better on your shot. And this is the third badge, maybe fourth, but probably the third badge I'd get for my build, just because this is a huge badge that you would need to be able to shoot consistent. And then the next for me would be green machine, because I mean, you don't have to know your jump shot to be able to get greens, but if you know your jump shot and you get greens, Hall of Fame green machine, it takes 2 greens for it to activate. I think gold takes 3, silver takes 2, and bronze, no, I said that wrong. So Hall of Fame green machine takes 2 greens to activate. Gold would mean 4. No, gold would mean 3. Silver 4 and bronze 5 for it to activate. So just think about that. If you only have bronze green machine, you gotta get 5 greens before it even activates, and by the time that is, the game's gonna be nearly over. So there's no even point. But if you have a Hall of Fame, all you need is 2 greens, bro, and that next after every shot, after that second green, it's crazy how much it helps you green the next shot. And then the next badge for me is this Deadeye Hall of Fame. I don't really be shooting in people's face like that anyways, but it definitely helps out if they close out fast or something like that. You can still green it on this Hall of Fame badge even if they close out fast. Snap with that quick draw Hall of Fame and the Deadeye. Yeah, it's really good combo. And I have my next 2 on this catch and shoot. Y'all might decide to put them on something else, like tireless shooter. That's also a good badge. Tireless shooter, you might put it on difficult shots, who knows. But I have mine on catch and shoot because sometimes the center, if I brick, the center will grab the board, kick it out to me, and then that's just a silver badge to help me shoot it. So that's just an easy pickup badge that I use. But I would say if you're a pure sharp, I'd probably put this on Hall of Fame. Difficult shots, Hall of Fame. I mean, with the pure sharps, you can get so many badges, bro. You could have every badge that I have. You could have every badge that I have, and even more, then you wouldn't know what to do with it. But if you was a pure sharper, I'd probably put this on Hall of Fame. Catch and shoot, difficult shots. The flexible release. The flexible release, I heard this only helps for like late releases, early releases. So if you really don't know your jump shot, then this would help you. But other than that, I would try to stay away from that badge. Clutch shooter increases the ability to knock down shots in clutch moments. I mean, if you really want that badge, I mean, I've never equipped it or had it on bronze or anything, but if y'all want that, go ahead. I'm not really too worried about having that. Corner specialist, this is always a good badge, especially if you're like a non-shooting build also. I mean, even if you are a shooting build, this is a tremendous badge to have. But if you're like a corner build where you're like a lockdown or glass lock that can barely shoot, but it has that like 73 or somewhere around there that can actually hit a shot, the corner specialist, I would get that maxed out for sure. If you're in the corner shooting, that'll help out a lot. We already went over the Deadeye. The deep fades improves the chance of making a post fade away from deep range. I mean, it says what it is. If you're a post scorer, I haven't really seen that many dominant post scores yet this year, and I definitely haven't seen that many post scores shooting fades this year. But I mean, eventually we'll probably run into them later in the year. So I'm not too sure about this badge. I know I probably won't be equipped in it anytime soon. Difficult shots, we already went over that. Green machine, we went over that. Hot start improves players' ability after making first shot until a miss occurs. So I guess it helps you until you make your first shot, and then after that, I don't really know shooting ability after making first shot until a miss occurs. So I guess it helps you all the way until you miss a shot. So I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend that badge just because 2K, you know, if you missed the first shot or something, you mess your whole game up, and that's just what I have a feeling that would happen. If you missed that, if you made your first shot and you missed your second one, who knows what would happen, dude. But yeah, I would probably just stay away from that badge, unless you know for a fact that helps. But for me, I probably won't be equipped in it. Ice and Veins improves a player's free throw percentage during critical moments. So I mean, if you're like a pro-am player or something, this badge will probably be very helpful. Like a pro-am 5-on-5 rec type player, this would probably be it. I mean, I play pro-am and I'm pretty good at rec and stuff like that, but I probably still won't be making this or putting this on because free throws are pretty easy to time, and I feel like I don't need a badge to help me make a free throw. But I mean, them pro-am teams, 2K League players, they probably use them. Pick and popper. Oh, this is definitely a good badge for stretches and glass locks that can shoot, and just anybody that knows how to pick and pop. So it says it elevates the shot percentage for an attempt taken off a pick and fade situation. So if you can just set a pick, pop out, it's probably a really good badge. And if you're that type of build, I'd recommend it. But I am a guard build, and pick and popper, I just probably won't be putting it on. But for them builds that can pick and pop, the lockdowns this year, the glass locks, the stretches for sure. Stretches, if you're a stretch, I'd probably 10 out of 10 recommend that badge. That'd probably be one of the main badges that you get after you get the main badges that I said at first, such as the quick draw, range extender, hot zone hunter, the ones that I have up here right now that are Hall of Fame. Then I'd probably recommend getting this after you get your catch and shoot Hall of Fame. Pump fake maestro decreases the penalty that comes from shooting after pump fakes. So I mean, it is what it is. It says what it is. Decreases the penalty that comes from shooting after pump fakes. I mean, it's whatever. I definitely won't be equipping this on bronze or anything, because I don't be really trying to shoot after a pump fake anyways. If I'm pump faking, then I'm going to try to dribble right after. I'm not going to just pump fake and then shoot it, or pass fake and then shoot it, which that's a playmaking badge. So the pass fake, I usually don't do a lot of pump fakes anyways. Quick draw, we already went over that. That is the #1 badge I recommend. Definitely the best badge in the game, I would say. Range extender Hall of Fame, the second best badge in the game, I would say. Slippery off ball, strengthens the player's ability to get open off the ball. So if you're a pure sharp, this is super helpful, because your dude will be just flying across whenever he's off ball, bro. He'll just be flying, like his speed will go crazy. Because I've seen some people and they be using the off ball screens, and once they get off that off ball screen, they be flying wide open, smack green. So yeah, that is definitely a good badge too, if you have enough like badge points, I guess you would say. I think that's what they're called, badge upgrades. Yeah, if you get enough badge upgrades to get that, I would probably recommend getting that. That's probably a good one. Or I know it's a good one, but alright, steady shooter reduces the penalties for contested shots and bonuses for open shots. So I heard about this badge. This badge, so they said it's like the opposite. They said reduces the penalties for contested shots and bonuses for open shots. I heard it helps the contested shots and reduces your open shots. I heard that if you have this, you're so inconsistent whenever you're open and you shoot. Like, I don't know what's up with it, but I'm definitely staying away from it because of all the rumors I heard and all of that. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't equip that badge, and I'd probably just put it to something else, because there's way more badges that are useful than this one too. Tireless shooter improves ability to make shots when fatigued. So yeah, if you're blinking red and you have this badge on, you're just gonna shoot it like a normal shot. It won't affect you any. So this is definitely a good badge, and if you have enough badge points to get it, I'd recommend it, because if you're running around off ball, so say you're a pure sharp or something shooting, and somebody setting you off ball screen, you're just running back and forth trying to get open, and then you finally get open, you get past it, but you're blinking red and you don't have this badge. I mean, you could take a hit on your shot, you know, you can miss it, you can break it, it don't matter. But if you got this badge and you're blinking red and you shoot it, it won't have no effect, and it'll just be like a regular shot. So that'd be a good badge too if you had enough badge upgrades to get it. So the last shooting badge here, volume shooter. It boosts the shot percentage as shot attempts occur throughout the game. So if you're a ball hog, Kobe type player, just be jacking shots, I would recommend getting this badge if you shoot most of the shots, just because it says what it is, boosts shot percentage as shot attempts occur throughout the game. So I am a volume shooter. I would say I am a volume shooter, but I just don't have enough badge points, and I definitely wouldn't use my badge upgrades to this anyways. So I'd just put it on catch and shoot gold or Hall of Fame if I had more, and other badges such as difficult shots or slippery off ball or tireless shooter or something. But volume shooter, I mean, if you're a 21 point kind of guy, which I hope everyone is, because they want to score and win. I hate losing, man. If you know me, I literally hate losing. But anyways, yeah, that's the volume shooter badge, and these are all the badges, and we went over them all, and you got my opinion on them all, and I hope this helped you guys, because I know reading all these helped me, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, and be a few. I'll reply to them all. But anyways, guys, Mr. Runts out.
Baby wanna be Gucci down. Baby wanna be Gucci down.